personal list of things that I personally feel just aren't talked about enough, and I feel like they need to be addressed a little bit more because I don't ever see anyone questioning these things. These are things that I personally feel need to be questioned a whole lot more. Number one, the fact that parrots can talk. I feel like we're all just a little bit too casual about the fact that parrots can speak English, our language. I feel like the fact that they can do that is just so overlooked. Like, I don't feel like we take that into account enough. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, the first person to hear a parrot speak probably was not okay for a couple days. Probably thought he was losing his fucking mind. Dude probably ended up in therapy for the next 10 years of his life. And when I say parrots talk, I don't mean, oh, it's a little audio trick where, oh, I think I hear what they say, or, oh, no. They can full on talk. They know what objects are. They know what things are. They understand our language. Don't believe me? Here's a video of a parrot identifying exactly what a glass bowl is.
What's this made of?
Yeah, that is genuinely something that I don't see enough people talking about, and I personally feel that that needs to be talked about more. I feel like we're just a little bit too okay with the fact that this bird can speak human language. It's just a little bit, I don't know, it's just something that I don't see enough people talking about. Number two, when people say UFOs don't exist, that is absolutely not true. That is not true. UFOs do exist, and I don't mean aliens, because those do exist. But I mean like the term UFO. Do you guys not know what UFO means? UFO stands for unidentified flying object. That does not have to mean aliens. Anything flying in the sky that is unidentified is a UFO. Until we figure out what the hell it is, it's a UFO. If you see a drone flying in the sky and you think it's a plane, but someone else says it's a drone, it's an unidentified flying object. That's just the English language for you guys. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Because I hate it in movies and I hate it in TV shows when they say, oh, UFOs aren't real. No. UFOs do exist. That's an unidentified object that is flying in the sky that we don't know what it is. I've said it 5 times already. Let's move on. Number 3, we got people that complain about the taxes when they win the lottery. I want you to answer this question right now. Comment below and tell me how much money is in your bank account, okay? Just let me know about that. Then I want you to tell me that winning the lottery would not help you in the slightest. And what I mean by this is the people that are like, think about this interaction going down. I want you to tell me if you've ever been through this kind of interaction in your entire life. Yo, did you see the Powerball jackpot? It's up to 500 million. Yeah, but after taxes, it's only gonna be like 200 million. Just a genuine question for everyone that says that. A genuine question for everyone that says, oh, it's only 200 million. How much money is in your bank account right now? Just let me know, comment the number, then I want you to tell me that $200 million is not a lot of money. That is the gross domestic product of a small country. If you take half that money, put it into a savings account and let it build up the interest, you could live off the interest of that money for the rest of your life, and that's not even including the extra 100 million that you have just for yourself. I personally am a victim of that because my dad is always that type of person to be like, yeah, but after taxes, it's only like this much. What? Only 200 million? Ugh. That's chump change. Why do I even play the lottery? If 9 figures just fell into my lap one day because I decided to buy a random lottery ticket at 7-Eleven, you guys would never see me again. I would move to the middle of the fucking ocean and just live out the rest of my life there. I would also find the cure to like many diseases that don't have a cure because we all know they do have a cure. But seriously, if you just think about it for a second, these people that act like, oh, after taxes, it's only such and such money, bro. Even if I won $1 million, I get excited when I see an extra $15 in my bank account. If I won $100 million, I wouldn't even know what to do. My body would just explode. I wouldn't even be able to spend the money because I'd die before I got it. Number 4 on the list is the amount of people that are just out and about doing shit on a weekday. I really don't understand that. Like, I understand I have the day off. I work at a sports bar, so I'm mainly only needed Thursdays through Sundays, which is like weekend days, and I make tips, so that's decent money. But what are the chances that everyone else around me has the same days off as me? Like, if you actually think about how many people, I'm recording this video on Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I ain't got nothing better to do with my time and I don't work until tomorrow. But if you actually think about how many people are just walking around theme parks, grocery stores, just out and about while you're at school or at work or whatever, just the amount of people that are just out doing shit while you're living your life, it just boggles my fucking mind. Like, again, I understand that I have the day off, but what are the chances that everyone else around me has that same day off? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what the fuck do you people do for a living? It's like most people are either retired, unemployed, or work night shifts. But what are the chances that 500 million people that live around me have the same shift schedule and the same days off as me? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like I said, I'll go shopping at like 11 a.m. on a random Tuesday and the parking lot will be full. Places like malls and restaurants and places that you wouldn't think would be filled on a weekday are filled. Like, they're just people walking around shopping. Like, what do you guys do for a living? Everyone's just out. I don't think these people work at all. In this economy, you need to be working. And finally, number 5 on my list, just iPad kids in general. They absolutely disturb me. Gen Alpha is fucking cooked. We are the brain rot generation. I'm not even Gen Alpha, I'm Gen Z. But Gen Alpha is just the ultimate brain rot generation. Like, do these parents just not parent anymore? When I was a kid, I was almost forbidden from going on a computer because my parents, you know, oh, your computer's rot your brain and whatever. I mean, nowadays, yes, my career does involve me being on a computer, but like, back in the day, I was only limited to like 2 hours of screen time. Nowadays, these kids not only have iPads and computers and these complicated ass gaming setups at home, but then they're staring at a Chromebook for 8 hours a day at school because all their assignments are just online. It's not healthy for the brain. It's not healthy for a relationship with your family, you know? iPad kids are just so comfortable with doing whatever the fuck they want, treating people as awfully as they want. It boggles my mind because nowadays kids need an iPad in a restaurant to stay entertained. Do you know what we had back in the day to stay entertained at a restaurant? We had 4 crayons in the back of the menu, and it was a hell of a time. I still remember the 4 colors too. It was red, blue, green, and yellow. The 4 primary colors, I think. I don't know. It's just parents just don't want to parent. It almost seems like parents don't want to parent anymore. Every time I see a kid just staring at a phone, just scrolling on TikTok or watching Skibbity Toilet, I just think this future is fucked. We're cooked. And I understand that I'm not any better because I literally work on a computer and I scroll on TikTok a lot. But at the same time, I'm aware of my surroundings. I know how to like treat people decently in public. I know how to not make an ass of myself because I don't have my phone on me. I don't know. It's just something I don't think is talked about enough. I mean, now it's starting to pick up more traction, but if you just actually think about how many kids out there are just like rotting away on iPads, this generation is fucked. So yeah, those are a few things that I personally feel need to be addressed more in this world because I don't ever see people talking about them like at all or hear anyone talking about them. But like, yeah, I feel like these things need to be addressed a little bit more. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you guys think of anything else that needs to be talked about, I may make a part 2, who knows? I like putting up this green screen. It's fun. It makes it look like I'm putting effort in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will be doing a lot more of these rant videos because 2024, this is fucked. 2024 is absolutely like insane. This is like one of the most insane starts of the year I've ever seen. So yeah, goodbye. PokeTom is out. Stay awesome, guys.